Hi everyone, I'm Caryn and welcome to today's yoga flow. So today we're going to be working on opening and expanding through the chest area, as well as building some strength up in our shoulders. So we're not going to be using any props today, but if you wish to bring some in for yourself, you're always more than welcome to do so. And then as always, taking this practice as your own, taking my cues as an offering. If you feel any discomfort within the body, please back out of the pose, doing what feels good for you today. So today we're going to go ahead and get started laying on our bellies. So coming down onto the mat, extend your legs out long, and then bring your arms to a cactus shape. So bringing the elbows in line with the shoulders, fingertips reaching up forward, and then bringing your right cheek down to the mat. So facing towards the left side. And allow yourself here to gently release. To soften in. You can close the eyes, maybe softening the gaze. Really allowing the shoulders to melt down. Feeling an opening in the chest. Inhale gently to lift the head. And then just simply turning the gaze to the right. Bringing your left cheek down. And releasing with the breath. Inhale gently to lift the gaze. Extending that right arm out long. Reach through those fingertips. Bending into the right knee, and then bringing that right foot over across the body onto the left side, so over the left leg. And then just breathe here. You can curl those right fingertips in, cactusing the fingers, tensing them up, gently pressing, feeling that gentle opening in the left shoulder. And gently release to come out. Cactusing the right arm, extend the left arm long, bend into the left knee, and then send it across and over behind the right leg. Right foot meets the mat, and then you can curl those left fingertips in, tensing onto the fingers. Breathing into that opening in the right shoulder. Really beginning to connect with your breath here. Deep, full inhales and long, smooth exhales. Slowly releasing out of the posture. Bringing the fingertips in line with the shoulders. Tops of the feet meet the mat. Bringing the forehead to rest down gently, hugging the elbows in close to the body. On your next inhale, pressing into the fingertips, lifting the upper body gently. Pressing the shoulders down away from the ears, tops of the feet really pressing into the ground as you point the toes, engage the legs, coming into this baby back bend. Gently release down on your exhale. Let's move with breath. Inhale to lift up, open the chest, expand, squeeze those shoulder blades in. Exhale brings you down. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Pressing the hands into the mat, tuck the toes. Pressing up, finding your tabletop position. And then bring the knees out wide as the big toes touch. Sink the hips back towards the heels. Really reach through those fingertips, bringing the forehead to rest down on the mat. Feeling the lengthening in the side body and the armpits. Really engaging through the forearms, pressing through those fingertips. Begin to focus here on really deepening that breath. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Creating that powerful, fiery breath within. Using it as our guide. Inhale to shift up forward, find our tabletop position. Stacking the wrists below the shoulders, spread the fingers wide, knees below the hips, tuck the toes. Inhale, drop the belly, shine the heart forward, lift the gaze. Exhale to round the spine. Press into that space between the shoulder blades. Allow the crown of the head to fall. Inhale to open the chest, lift the gaze. And exhale to round. Press into those shoulders. And begin to move here with your breath. Taking a couple rounds of cat-cow. Awakening the spine. And just bringing in some movements. And then come back to a nice flat spine here. Pressing the weight into the left hand. Reach that right arm forward as if you're going to try to shake someone's hand. And then send the left leg back. Flexing through the left toes. Reach through the right fingertips as you actively press through the left heel. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, round and crunch, bringing elbow to knee. Inhale to extend. Exhale to crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale to crunch. Hold, really engage. Press away from the mats. Inhale, re-extend. Hold here. Option to bend into that left knee. Reach that right hand around for the left foot. And then pressing the hand into the foot. Foot into the hand. Open the chest, lifting up. Slowly, mindfully releasing. And meeting in our tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. And exhale, round. Finding that flat spine. Pressing the weight into the right hand. Left hand reaches out long in front of you. Extend the right leg back. Flex the toes. Reaching through the fingertips. Pressing through the right heel. Inhale here. Exhale, round crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend, hold. Or bend into that right knee, reach the left hand back. Taking a hold of the foot, press the foot into the hand, hand into the foot. Pulling away from one another, open the chest. And then gently release, meeting in our tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly. And exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale to round, begin to hover the knees here. And then pressing through the heels, lift the hips up high, downward facing dog. Pedaling up the feet. Bending into the knees. Swaying the hips from side to side. Feeling that opening in the side body. And then gently find your way to stillness. Sinking the hips down towards the mat, the heels, sorry, and reach the hips up high. Spreading the fingers wide. And bracing the chest towards the thighs. Inhale to gaze forward. Gently begin to walk the feet up towards the top of the mat. And then deep into the knees here, grabbing a hold of opposite elbows. Allow your body to fold forward. Shaking the head yes, shaking it no. Adding a gentle sway if that feels good. Really allowing gravity to do the work here, drawing you deeper. Release the mind. Inhale to press the hands into the shins and lift and lengthen through the spine, peeking over the top of the mat. And exhale to hinge, fold, bend the knees, relax the neck. Inhale, reaching the arms up high, pressing the palms together as you lift the gaze. Grabbing a hold of the left wrist, reach over to the right side. Inhale back through center. Exhale, grabbing hold of the right wrist, reach over to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hinge to fold, bend the knees, relax the neck. Inhale, hands to shins, flat spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, reach it up high, palms to touch. Hold here for the exhale. Cactus arms, open the chest, inhale. As you exhale, round through the upper back as you draw the elbows and palms in towards one another, tuck the chin. Inhale to open to your cactus, opening, shining the heart forward. Exhale to round. Elbows and palms come together and meet. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, open the chest, hold here. Squeeze the shoulder blades in towards one another. Release the hands beneath the lower back. Find a bind, interlacing the fingers. Inhale as you press the knuckles down, open the shoulders, lift the gaze. And exhale, keep the bind as you hinge to fold forward. Bending the knees, relax the neck. Holding here. You can add a sway from side to side. Maybe bending into one knee and then the other. Feeling that deep opening across the front body, the collarbones, up into the shoulders. Finding stillness. Releasing the bind. Inhale, hands to shins, flat spine. Exhale as you plant the hands, stepping it back, flowing through our first vinyasa, high to low plank, always having the option to drop the knees as you lower down, hug the elbows in close to the chest. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Open the heart, lift the gaze. Rolling over the toes, exhale, downward facing dog, hips go high. 3 full deep breaths here. Getting any movements that you may still have lingering, the hips, the knees. Otherwise, finding that stillness, connecting to the breath. Inhale to gaze forward. Exhale, hop, step, or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, hands to shins, lift and lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach those arms up high, palms to touch. Open the heart as you find a baby back bend. And exhale, hinge, fold forward. Bend the knees, relax the neck. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale, flow through vinyasa, high to low plank, hugging those elbows in. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. 3 full deep breaths. Connecting, tuning in. Feeling strong in your movement here today. Inhale to gaze forward. Exhale to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach up high, palms touch, finding that little back bend. And exhale, hinge, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, flow, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. Holding here. Breathing deeply. Right leg sweeps the sky on the inhale. Exhale as you step between the palms. Turning the left toes out slightly, left heel drops. Bending into the right knee, reaching the arms up high, warrior one. Sinking into the hips, taking a moment to set yourself up. Square the hips towards the front of the room. Bending into the right knee, drop the shoulders. Still active through the forearms, through the fingertips. Begin to cactus the arms, open the chest. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale to open. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open. One more, inhale, reach. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping it back, flowing it through. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift that left leg high. Exhale as you step between the palms. Right toes turn out, heel drops. Inhale brings you up. Warrior one on the left side. Setting yourself up here, squaring the hips. Bending into the knee, drop the shoulders. Relax the jaw. Active through the fingertips, active through the arms. Begin to cactus the arms, open the chest. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open. One more, inhale, reach. Exhale to open. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping it back, flowing it through. Always having that option to skip your flow, just making your way back straight into your downward facing dog. Inhale to gaze forward, exhale to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen, hands to shins, and exhale, fold. Bring the big toes to touch, heels slightly apart, bend the knees, sink into the hips, reach the arms up high, sitting into your chair pose. Reach through the fingertips, lifting the arms, opening the chest, sinking the hips a little lower, shifting the weight into the heels. You can even lift all 10 toes here, giving them a little wriggle. Sink low. Sink a little lower, reach a little higher. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, sweep right arm back, left arm forward, send the gaze over the right hand. Inhale to come back through center. Exhale, sweep the left arm back, right arm forward, still staying low in those hips. Inhale, reach it up. Let's go one more time. Exhale, sweep the right arm back. Inhale to come forward. Exhale, sweep the left arm back. Inhale, forward. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, flow, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, down dog. Beautiful yogis. 2 more full deep breaths here. Inhale as you sweep that right leg high. Exhale as you step between the palms. Keeping that back heel lifted, keep your fingertips here on the mat for a moment. Keeping the chest low, peeking the gaze over the front of the mat, lifting through that left heel. Holding here to begin to engage the core, maybe lifting the fingertips off the mat to a hover. Squeeze those inner thighs. On your next inhale, reach the arms up long in front of you. As you exhale, pull the elbows in close to the chest, reaching them back, hugging them in, squeezing. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, squeeze back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reach up high. And then bring it all the way up into our crescent lunge pose. Sink a little deeper into the right knee, lifting through the left heel, drop the shoulders, plug in, and soften the face. Coming to the breath. Do a deep full inhale here. On the exhale, find warrior 2, dropping that left heel down, left toes turn out slightly. Widening the stance here if you need to. Sink into that right knee. Reach both arms long. Drop the shoulders. As you inhale, begin to straighten through the right leg. Arms go up high, palms touch. Exhale, sink in. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Staying active in those arms. Reach those arms up high on the inhale. Exhale, sink in, engaging. Let's take a couple more. Inhale. Exhale, sink. Inhale. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reach it up high. Turning the heels in, toes out. Bending into both knees, sink into your goddess pose. Cactus the arms here. Squeezing the shoulder blades in towards the spine. Flexing through the fingers, active in the palms. Sink lower. On your exhale, bringing right elbow to touch right thigh. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center, hold. Reach those arms up high. Pivoting the feet towards the front of the mat. Rebending into that right knee. Left hand meets the mat. Right arm sweeps out and open. Dragonfly twist. Hugging the right knee in towards center, lifting through the left heel. Reach that right arm high, maybe lifting the gaze. Breathe here. Maybe wrapping that right hand behind the body, reaching for the left hip, open the chest. Release the bind, facing right hand down, stepping it back and flowing it through. Inhale, up dog or cobra, and exhale, down dog. Let's take that same sequence through the left side. Inhale, sends the left leg high. And exhale, stepping it through. Lifting through the right heel. Coming onto the fingertips. Engage the core here. Open the chest. Peeking over the front of the mat. Becoming light on the fingertips. Squeeze those inner thighs. Inhale to reach the arms out long in front of you. Exhale, crunch in. And make fists with the hands as you squeeze the elbows in towards the chest. Inhale to reach. Exhale, hug in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug in. Let's go one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. And then bring it all the way up. Finding our crescent pose, lifting through the right heel, bending into the left knee, drop the shoulders. Maybe bringing a soft smile to the face. Active through the hands, engaging through the arms. Maybe opening the chest here a little bit, finding a tiny little back bend. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Right heel drops. Opening the right toes to the long edge of the mat, sinking into the left knee. Dropping the shoulders. Active, strong through the fingertips. Sink a little lower. Inhale, straightening through the left leg. Reach those arms up high, palms touch. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. Begin to move with your breath here. Strong in the upper body, really engaging those shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Turning all 10 toes towards the long edge of the mat. Heels in, toes out. Sink into your goddess pose. Cactus the arms here. Squeeze those shoulder blades in towards the spine. Flexing through the palms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale to reach long through the legs and arms. Reach up high. Exhale, sink in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Turning all 10 toes towards the front of the mat. Releasing right hand down to the inside of the left foot. Left arm reaches up high, lifting up through the right heel. Hold here. Squeeze that left knee in towards the chest. Maybe bringing that left hand behind the back body, reaching for the right hip, opening the chest here. Deep, full breathing. Slowly unbind. Planting that left hand, stepping it back and flowing it through. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful work here. 2 more full deep breaths. Lifting those hips up high. Inhale to roll forward, finding a plank pose. Exhale, low plank, hug those elbows in, opposite to drop the knees. Inhale, high plank. And exhale, down dog. Let's take that again. Inhale, wave forward to plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful here. Inhale, wave forward, find that plank pose. And exhale, release all the way onto the belly. Beautiful work. You can release the tops of the feet. And then release the arms alongside. Palms to face down. Bring your forehead to the mat. Holding here, pointing the toes. On your next inhale, lifting the upper body, lifting the arms as you press the feet into the mat. Breathe here as if you're trying to reach the fingertips towards the toes. Squeezing those shoulder blades in. Exhale, release down. Let's go again. On your inhale, lift the arms this time and the feet, lifting, pointing through the toes. Pressing the belly and the hips into the mat. Deep, full breathing. One more deep inhale. And exhale, release down. Beautiful work. Bring the hands beneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes. Inhale to your tabletop. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to gaze forward. Exhale, making your way into a seated position. And then extending those legs out long in front of you. Beautiful work. We're down on our mats now, feeling strong, feeling fired up. Flexing the toes back towards you, getting the seat bones grounded. Lift and lengthen through the spine. Inhale, reach. And exhale, hinge to fold. Grabbing hold of the feet, the toes, the ankles, the shins. Allowing the crown and the head to fall, extending that stretch through the entire back body. And we're not gripping here, we're not pulling ourselves in. Just allowing yourself to soften. Coming back to the natural rhythm of your breath. Allowing yourself to slow down. To find space within. Inhale gently to rise. And then we got 2 options here. You can either take a reverse plank or a reverse tabletop. So a reverse plank, you bring your hands behind you, fingertips facing in towards the bum, pointing the toes here. On your next inhale, press the hips up high, creating a flat line through the front body. You can also bend the knees, bringing the feet to the mat, hands in the same position. As you inhale, press your hips up high. So whichever one feels good for you today. Let's release down from wherever you may be. Choose your Choose your pose, choose your options, point the toes or press into the feet. On your next inhale, lift up high. Lift the gaze, strong through the back body, engage the glutes, engage the shoulders, open the chest. One more deep breath in here. And exhale gently to release down. Beautiful work here. Bending into the knees. You can have the hands behind you, fingertips facing in, and just allow the knees to gently fall in one at a time. A gentle windshield wiping motion, releasing the hips. Still pressing the heart forward, opening in that chest. And gently release. We're going to make our way onto our backs. Hugging the knees in towards the chest. You can add a little rock and roll from side to side, maybe drawing some circles here with the knees. Taking a full deep breath in, find stillness, and on your exhale, allow the knees to fall over towards the left side. You can extend the arms out wide, maybe making your cactus arms here still. And sending the gaze over the right shoulder if that feels comfortable. Allow yourself to soften in, sending the breath into the right hip, the right side body, the right armpit, the right shoulder. Allowing yourself to really soften and relax, releasing in. Inhale to release, come back through center. And on your exhale, allow the knees to drop over to the opposite side, over to the right. Cactusing that left arm, and if it's comfortable, to send the gaze over the left shoulder here. Breathing into the left side now, the left hip, side body, armpit, shoulder. Really allowing each inhale to fully expand into those spaces. And each exhale to truly soften you in a little bit more. Inhale to gently come back through center. And then gently release the legs out long, releasing your arms alongside. And take up space here on your mat, bringing the feet out to the edges of the mat. The arms can really spread out wide. And turn the palms to face up here, a signal to receive, as well as a signal to release. Drawing in anything that we need, and releasing anything that might not be serving us. Take a full deep inhale here. And exhale, sigh it out, let it go, grow heavy onto your mat as we take a few moments of rest. I'll guide you out when it's time to go. Shavasana. Gently bring your awareness back to the body, deepening the breath. Drawing in gentle movements, the hands, the fingers, the toes, the feet. Allowing yourself to expand, growing those movements, maybe reaching both arms up overhead, stretching through the entire body, fingers to toes. And exhale, hug the knees into the chest. And gently, whenever you're ready, with the eyes still closed or a soft gaze, make your way up into a comfortable seat. And joining the hands together at your heart center, lengthening through the spine, opening the chest. Let's take one final full deep inhale together. Please inhale. And exhale, release. Thank you so much for joining me throughout this practice today. The love and light in me honors and sees the loving light in each and every one. Namaste.